Remember, no matter what division you're a part of, now the Durby rolls off the field and will warm up the tires before reaching the green flag. Bill, here we go. It seems just like yesterday. We're here 1 year ago, and all of a sudden we're back racing at Long Branch Speedway in the Derby.
There we go. We're going to start with the trucks. What an interesting story. A guy that hasn't been here all year comes tonight, sets a track record. He's on the pole. It's Cody Haskins from Marietta, Georgia.
Not only did he set the track record, he was fastest in practice to begin the day. Then he comes out, race with a pro trucks. There is no second place. The time has come in Pensacola as they stack them up 2 by 2 by 2. Racing at the Snowball Derby is upon us. The WCIparts.com Pro Truck Division is underway. Going the door as they go even through 3 and 4. Haskins fights back on the inside in the white number 38. He's side by side.
Got the speed on the inside.
Josh Hicks, a 6-time feature player this season here at Long Branch Speedway. Here he comes as he tries to hold on to the high side.
Cody Haskins.
Well, I think that's a good move by Josh Hicks. He realized this is a long race as we go to the back of the pack all night. Nice run by the 16. Champion last year here at Long Branch Speedway as we go back to the lead. Some of the run too. We'll take a look at it this time as they come across the track. How much is he using here with the early going? Thompson and
And those two guys will get it on for sure. First and second, Robinson and Huffmaster.
They hook the wheels. They hang on. They stay in the lead. We're green. We're green here at the Derby.
What else would that happen with the snowball derby?
Into the inside wall. Caution is out.
Man. This is Take No Prisoners Racing, usually with the sportsman. Now it's the snowball derby. They're going to let it all hang out.
The yellow flag. So some happy times, some sad times, and now that crew chief is coming back having a word with the official again as we go green.
Tommy Blocker.
Tommy Blocker currently sitting second as he. What happened to Sheena Ard? We didn't quite see, but he fell off. Latham's right behind him, and look at the closing speed of that 71 machine. There goes the 14. The 32 of Robinson.
Moving up through traffic nicely. Rising up to the
he's going to use up a lot getting back to the point.
He's got speed. Terrible start tonight. The speed's come down
is all over. Oakland in the 07 as they work the inside of the Hudson gets it out of the way. He means
on the outside.
Once in another whistle.
Lead here at 5 flags. Forward to the 24 car on pit road. Garrett Cobb. Heavy smoke coming from the front end of that.
Is unable to get the left sides. Near the exit. He's going to get across.
Nice lead.
1.4 seconds.
Totally out of the shot.
Look who it is, Bill. Look who it is. Chad Robinson now on the field.
From Jaws. Continues to move on. Just wonder how much wear these preparations
Behind BJ Lincoln. Caution is out. Trouble turn number 4. Oh, look out. The 13 goes around.
Well, Mathis just going. Comes inside, goes outside, goes to Jay Lincoln front row.
BJ Lincoln trying to work his way through the silver cars.
Chad Robinson, is he going to have enough time?
I think he can get that.
There he goes.
He's still on Lincoln, but is he going to have time?
Two to go at the line.
No more lap traffic in front of these guys. It's going to be between them. 2 to go at the line. 1 mile remaining. Here is one between the lines. I think it's going to come out outside going into the 3 go. It's going to be his first shot.
This is going to be a happy birthday for Chad Robinson.
2 more here. 2 mobile competitors. Battling it out on the right flag line. Final time. Lincoln trying to hold on. For his first win in 2019. Robinson is over. He's going to drive it deep into 3. Can he make it stick? Lincoln up front. Robinson goes in. He's there. He's there, but he's not going to make it. B.J. Lincoln wins the Sportsman feature at the snowball derby.
Latham was loose coming off of turn 4.
Gained some rivals throughout this journey. But here we go. Final race of the evening. 35 laps in the Lawrence Class Pure Stock Division at the Snowball Derby. Great flag. We're racing once again here at 5 Flag Speedway.
Off to a good start. That means the inside row goes. Outside row being held up by Jerry Hobbs. Second place already with 22, Courtney.
So Dylan Courtney finds his way to the inside of Jerry Goff, and he'll occupy the second spot for now. Noah Sattel through the front 4, and then it gets a little bit more interesting behind those guys. Oh, Courtney loose in the middle of the turn. Trying to take advantage. Here is Burkett. And the 24, Thomas Norman behind him. And looking about him for second. Goff able to get around. And now here comes Mike Pike. Talked about him earlier. He's the one that Bill was saying just dogged Robert Baltimore here. And Bill, unlike the season where all those second place finishes mattered for Robert Baltimore tonight, it's a different story. Caution is out. Trouble turn 4.
Yellow out with 3 complete of 35.
Heavy contact for the 11 of Cameron Williams. I'm sorry, that's going to be the T1, Dylan Norman. Looks like 2.
That's the other
Number
Norman.
ones.
Dylan Norman, the youngster from Chanchula. He was running out of the car. He had some pretty heavy contact with that wall. Able to get out of the car.
Good sign.
Good sign.
So, Bill, while we have this moment, we go into qualifying tomorrow night. You and I have been spending countless hours and notes and whatnot. Would you agree that this is probably the most impressive field of Super Late models we've ever seen? Not only here at Five Flags Speedway, but possibly in any race in America.
I totally agree. I can think of one guy that I wish was going to be here that isn't, but other than that, they're all here. And what is it, 56 or 57?
I think the guy you're talking about is going to be here. He's just not going to race.
Okay. 56 or 57 of them. I really believe, Robbie, we could have a winner come from 25 of those guys.
The top 30 in practice earlier today were within 4/10 of a second each other.
I really believe there's 25 guys, 20 to 30 after the possibly snowball derby, and nobody would be surprised.
Can you imagine how close the bubble is going to be tonight? And you and I are going to be responsible for the leader. And it's going to be chaos.
It is, but you know what? It's one of my most favorite times of the year. And I think
it's so much fun.
for the late model drivers, it's probably one of their most unfavorite times of the year, but it is tension-filled.
A spectacular performance by B.J. Latham. A tip of the hat to Chad Robinson.
He tried.
Fans not thrilled about that, but I think it's going to make for a better race, Bill. We've already got several cars here in town because we got rid of that strategy.
I think it's really interesting. Speed 51 does great coverage of the Snowball Derby, but every individual driver that they wrote a story on, every
Get down there.
one cited the controlled cautions and the fact that they didn't have to hire a big-time expensive pit crew. Every story, every driver is in favor of it.
And I think Stephen Nasi has some opinions about hired pit crews after what we saw last year, which, by the way, looking back on it, was one of my favorite moments of last year, because not because of what had transpired, but I remember looking at the monitor, and I honestly couldn't believe what my eyes were telling me. I thought to myself, is he finding his own crew right now? It was a huge story, and part of the decision making and going into what we're seeing this year. So we'll see how it plays out on Sunday.
We certainly didn't know what to think. And you know what? I don't know if he'd ever have a good reason for punching somebody, but he had a good reason.
He had a good reason. It's all about the Derby, from hammers being thrown.
Was that William Lafferty thing with
The
Stephen
Williams
Nasi?
Iron deal.
And it was that Donnie Wilson thing with Stephen Nasi. What a guy.
And if you go on speed51.com, vote for the best looking cars, I think Stephen Nasi's got a great looking race car this weekend.
He's got to win that hands down.
Here we go, lights out on the Allen Turner Hyundai and all around the famed half-mile oval. Robert Bonkum, Jerry Goff, your front row for the restart. 2 laps complete of 35. We're racing once again here at the Snowball Derby. Bonkum has the advantage to 22 and 50 is losing. Oh boy, look out. That makes it difficult. Through the field.
Live squad. Up in the Northeast, they call these guys the Ground Pounders.
Joseph Pensacola to the starting field for the Modifieds of Mayhem.
champion of 3 times, Hamrack is at a dead stop in turn 1.
So I wonder what this is about. Well, we have an opportunity, attention in the stands from Speed 51 and here at Five Flag Speedway on the Speed 51 big screens.
That's the way to watch a short track race, Bobby. That's terrific. You can see on the big screens, also on Speed 51 if you're a subscriber for the Snowball. Terrific job by Bob Dillon and the entire 40-person crew here this weekend for Speed 51.
So here we go, Bill. This race is always interesting. 32 scheduled to take the green flag. Donnie Hamrick has now come to pit road. What a story this is.
They really, for this entire year, have not had the car that they wanted. David Jones and his crew has worked and worked and worked all year long on this car. They do have one feature win in Montgomery in the spring, but the number 8 has not been the way number 8's been all these years.
So Bill Jim Wall is he won position, but he wasn't the fastest driver. This is the only race at the Derby where there was a redraw and that is modifies of mayhem rules.
It is, and because of that, they had to do the redraw, and Cody Stickler, the fast qualifier, was 17.314. On the redraw, had the best of luck in qualifying, but the worst of luck in redrawing. He picked number 8, so he starts outside of the 4th row.
That's going to be a tough climb to the top for Stickler. Even though it's only 75 laps, he's got some heavy hitters in front of him. Looking at Casey Roderick banner right there.
I guess so. Now in the Donnie Wilson car, Casey Roderick.
That was big news, and it's interesting. Hunter Robbins now in the Ronnie Sanders 18.
That's interesting. It's even more interesting, or just as interesting, that Don Wilson has 3 cars entered in the Snowball Derby. Casey Roderick just won.
Donnie Wilson will talk about this tomorrow. Sunday. Never could make the race himself. Some great performances. I think Donnie Wilson would be just as happy in the race as an owner. Running these shoes.
I'm sure, but he has said over and over at the press, he's not stepping out of the seat. It's just that he's got 3 good cars and 3 good drivers for the Snowball Derby.
Let's get to some business before we take the green flag here at Five Flag Speedway. Pull out your 50-50 ticket. They stack them up 2 by 2 by 2. It's the Modifieds of Mayhem at the 52nd Annual Snowball Derby. Green flag. The racing here. Machine 1 through 4 is nose and tails as Jim Wall leads left and right. Is a long ways to go here at Five Flag Speedway, and Jim Wall is taking full advantage of that clean air as he pulls away from the 2-time Snowball Derby champion in a the Modified of Mayhem title. But look how
exactly how much he was going to need at the end, and boy, he's got it.
I think we were going to, as we take a look at the 72. I'll see you later. Here comes the 96. Operated by the late closing. To see will he push the opportunity, will he take a shot? Time to go back racing. Green flag here at Five Flag Speedway. Thorne has the advantage slightly, but Grill's going to fight back on the inside as they go to 3. Grill with the preferred lane. Here they come out of 4, door to door for the Snowflake 100. Just a little bit. Can he forward it? He does. Single file here at Five Flag Speedway. Augie Grill out front leading. Caution is out.
Car turned around facing traffic. 2 of them actually involved.
All heavy damage in turn.
Just the same way out front.
Pollard is just too good. On the high side, he's able to clear him. And Caution is out for an incident at the bottom of turn 2. And it's Hocevar.
Yeah, this time it's Hocevar.
Guess what? Augie Grill's the leader. The front 4 trying to figure out what's going on. They just want to race. Maybe we can get some laps in. Green flag once again.
Yeah, that's like hard.
Well, we're down to the last 1 quarter of this race. And this should be the last one.
25 laps remaining in the Alan Turner Snowflake 100. Derek Thorne, Bubba Pollard. Now Thorne, and this is interesting, he chose the inside. Guess where Bubba Pollard's favorite restart is? The outside.
It's going to be interesting coming up.
It's going to be an interesting decision. Green flag. Thorne is on top of it. And this is where Pollard shines right in the middle of the turn, coming out of 2. Thorne clears. Derek Thorne leads the Snowflake 100.
Augie Grill's going to make it interesting inside of Bubba Pollard.
Nice job by Bubba Pollard to give him the space he needs. Pollard clears it. Here comes Steven Lassie in the 51.
Where's he been?
Top 5 for Lassie here at the Snowflake. Side by side with Sammy Smith. I think if Lassie can get around that 81 machine.
race. A little bit of that going on between Smith and Nasi.
Smith got loose, almost made contact with Nasi. Nasi trying to get back in. Nasi sliding on the high side and finally is able to pull in behind the red number 43.
Quietly moved into the
Augie Grill to the inside of Bubba Pollard for second. Here comes Augie Grill, side by side. And a turn number 4. Pollard clears. Grill clears.
That's not it. He just passed Bubba Pollard. Look at him go.
20 to go here in the Snowflake 100. Does he have enough to catch Derek Thorne?
To get back to the lead.
Just like last night.
Look at Augie Grill go now that he's gotten free of Bubba Pollard.
Looks just like last night. Grill here. Fabulous job working his way back towards the front after those pit stops he made earlier in the race. 15 laps to go this time by.
This is the point of the race where Bubba Pollard usually puts the hammer down. I don't know if he's got a hammer to put down.
I think he does. They have left Pollard in the way.
Augie's got the car. He's got the time. Not an abundance of time, but enough.
Thorne has one away.
Coming in all the way from California for that one. 18 left for Augie Grill.
Thorne has put thousands of laps at the next level. He's dedicated his career to winning at this race. 10 laps remaining in the Snowflake 100.
Derek Thorne looking to connect on this career.
Here comes Sammy Smith to the inside of Bubba Pollard. 26 machines. It's gone.
Yeah, it is.
So Pollard falls to 5th. 8 laps to go. And on the Grill. Let's see what the lap times are.
He's got to keep the hammer down. I don't know if he's got enough to Five to go at the flag stand.
Derek Thorne pulling away from the lead. Grill's gonna need some help.
Four-time silver medalist on the West Coast this year. Derek Ford has really had a spectacular. Number 43 to go. 2 laps remaining. Lap traffic in front of Thorne. He dives to the outside. Final lap. California. Derek Thorne wins the Snowflake 100. The worst he reigns in Golden State, Derek Thorne, after qualifying the first of the state, he wins the Snowflake 100.
Disgusting.
Bordering on R.
What's wrong with you people?
The Kiss Cam, you know, it's been in hibernation for a year. Maybe we could have a little more amusement in the Snowflake with the Kiss Cam if we'd have been kissing during the racing.
Well, the Speed 51 crew was calling that race. They're a little more professional than us, Bill. Here we go. Lights out on the Allen Turner Hyundai and all around the famed half-mile oval. 50 laps in the Outlaw Division at the 52nd Annual Snowball Derby. Green flag is out. We're racing once again here at 5 Flag Speedway. It's a clear advantage going to the back straightaway. The 92 of Henderson's going to have to find his way behind the 96. And caution is out. Trouble. Turn 1. Looks like Jake Finch is involved. Paul Jean may have been a part of that.
Winslow jumped out to the lead from his pole position, starting 17.731, his fast qualifying time.
So we'll have a complete restart. Bubba Winslow, 2017 winner of this race. Looking to capture his second Derby checkered flag. And one to go. Here we go. Man, we are on fire this evening. Gotta make up for the snowflake. So lights out on the other turn. Let's try it again. So it's going to be Winslow and Henderson. Remember, Henderson earlier today was second fastest in practice. And then he followed that up with a second place effort in qualifying. Can he do one position better here in the race? Green flag underway in the Outlaw Division.
He goes, and John Heil noses his way to second.
So Winslow has the advantage. Here comes, oh my, Heil looking for the lead. Winslow holds him off for now. Unstable. Did a good job keeping it out of the 16 club.
Winslow gave him the lane at the last minute, closed the door, coming off a 2. Contact made sideways.
Nose to tail. 17 Outlaw champion in the green and white car right behind him. SC33 at Joe Buffet. This is a battle for 8th.
Donald Crocker on the board on the outside.
Last year. inside, occupied by the 407 of Jason Vale. So, some good action. Right behind those guys is Stephen Nossi in the 40.
Working the inside of Crocker. Still outside in front of Nassie.
The thing that gets around Gary Sutton. And now here comes the 407 of Jason Here comes the 32 of Stuart Dutton. Good recent activities. And he struggled last night. Oh, hold on, the 84 of Dunthorpe almost went around. And here comes the 31 now. And back and this is fun. Jason Vale.
Oh, got a nice move on the inside.
To the inside of Jason Vale. That is 4-10.
Chris Gotto's got some power.
And Vale has fallen to 11. Back to the leaders at our 2018 championship. And the mark number 9. Worked her way to 24. He's going front straightaway. It's Chris Cotto who is going around on the front stretch, and his bad luck at the Derby continues.
Boy, Chris Cotto.
Imagine all the higher-ups in NASCAR watching this race,
There's a good mom kiss.
and you and I are just calling for the kiss cam.
That's right. Well, there's a job we'll never get.
Dale Earnhardt, if you're watching, enjoy the show. I saw Joe Gibbs just tweet about the Derby. And there is a look at the 00 on Pit Road. Let's send it down to Wesley. Go ahead, Wesley. Take it away.
On pit road, also having service 00. The left side jacked up on on that machine. That's Jeff Belt, all the way from the volunteer. Nashville, Tennessee, they are making an adjustment on the left rear. Jack going down, on the way. Belt back on the track.
Kiss Cam Bell, our favorite part. Men, we are perfect. It's a perfect game tonight. Perfect game.
You know, Robbie, I hate...
there's it.
Oh, Ronald Parker, you missed your chance, Ronald.
Oh.
Good job. Good job from Green Motorsports.
There we go.
Nice on Hendrick Motorsports. Well, I'm so disappointed, Ronald Parker, you missed your chance.
Here we go. Look at this, isn't it?
Get off your phone and give us a kiss.
Get off
Come
the
on.
Nice. Oh, my
No lips.
Ooh.
Lips to cheek.
Fans,
Does that
let 'em
count?
have it.
Does that count?
Let them have it.
I almost hate to admit this, Robbie, but this is a Bob Dylan invention.
Bill and I have been talking since 1 o'clock. Y'all get over it.
Bob Dylan came up with the kiss cam, and we've enjoyed every minute of it.
Yep. You can see they're checking the tire pressure on the right side of the 91 machine.
So the anticipation for the snowball derby, which you really have all year long, now that we know the Kiss Cam is a yearly feature, we got a little bit more to anticipate. Chris Cotto back out of the pit, but boy, joining the tail end here, even though there are 35 laps to go, is a tall order for the 2019 Faith Chapel Outlaw Stock Champion.
I don't know what it is about the Derby that he's just bad luck, Bill, I really believe. Just truly bad luck. I mean, he was an innocent victim in last night's crash. Calm it down, buddy. Calm it down, my goodness.
Stand by.
With him. There you go. Very nice.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Your family would be proud of that.
Lights on the You want to be a part of the Kiss Cam, use hashtags Derby. We'll see it on our Twitter feed right here. I'll try and point it out. 15 laps complete of 50. Bubba Wenzel, John Heil, your front row, Cameron Henderson, Jason Welch, since 3 and 4.
High impact.
Several cars involved. As a field stacked up behind them.
Doug Thorpe is at the top of the racetrack. We got at least 3 at the bottom of the racetrack in turn 2.
Caution is out for the second time. Red flag is out. Thompson in 5th, green flag.
Nice restart.
Really struggling. Falls to 4th, now in danger of losing 5th.
Russo has worked their way to 3rd.
Winslow leads the Goro has company in the 407 and Jason Vale. So as he concentrates his efforts on the 92 and
Stephen Massey and Donald Proctor on the move. So is Junior Niedecken.
Wayne Niedecken Jr. Snowball Derby 52 years ago, and he continues that famed racing family here tonight. Just a little bit more difficult to get around Bubba Winslow.
John Hyde is surprisingly fast.
And here is Storer looks to follow, and Chris Cotto trying to recover from that spin on the front straightaway.
is number 7. List of accomplishments, including that championship last year. She's got more speed than Bubba Winslow right now.
Halfway, 25 laps tenths of a second separate the 16 and 7, and both of these guys. Wear and tear they're putting on their race cars, so that's why not too concerned. There's a 71 of Jody Henderson. Meanwhile, for the lead, Connie Burson. And here comes John. Remaining at the stretch. So it is nice of a job she does. Maintaining between Harry to Winslow. To the side. Touch just a little bit. Just keep it down, back it up. And everyone avoids major contact. Caution is out.
71, Jody Henderson, inside of the first turn, almost up against the wall. Caution out with 34 complete, 16 to go.
So 34 laps complete, 16 remaining in the Outlaw feature here at the Snowball Derby. And Henderson gets it going again. now will get everyone back in line for a 16-lap shootout to determine this one. Let's take a look at what happened to the 71. Oh, it just got loose and then got into the 96 machine and couldn't recover. Nice job keeping it out of the wall.
He got loose and just couldn't save it.
So Bubba Winslow, who has led since the drop of the green flag, has a pretty stout 96 machine right behind him, and John Heil, who relinquished a couple of spots there for a moment, and now he is back within the running with Cody Brusso sitting third, Joe Bethea is fourth, and Jason Vale in that 4:07 now is fifth.
I think John Heil is the surprise of the day in this division. We're used to seeing Winslow fast, and Brusso's one of our top runners, but Heil comes in from Texas, qualifies third, and is running second.
Let's send it down to Wesley.
0. Jeff Belt on pit road several times, Robbie. They are making a lot of spring and shock adjustments on the rear end, particularly the left rear, turning, tweaking the wrench to try to tighten it up. Looks like possibly the shock is broke. They're trying to make an adjustment down, send him away. So the adjustment on the left rear of Belt, he's back down and away.
He was down the air.
So, man, this racetrack has taken a beating here tonight also, Bill. Just looking at it. A long week for the legendary surface of Five Flags Speedway. And once we get... Alright, report of debris in 3, so that is the reason for the delay, and the safety truck will come back out, pick that up, and we'll go back green. Congratulations to LSU winning the SEC title today over Georgia.
34 laps in out of 50.
They'll make their way to the playoff, and it looks like Oklahoma might make the playoff. There's a 92 of Cameron Henderson, who had qualified second. He's on pit road. They're looking for some sort of fuel leak.
Fuel or rear end, some kind of fluid, sending him on his way, so evidently checks out all right.
We'll send it down to Wesley.
They are saying that one of the vehicles, one of the cars on the track is putting down fluid. They just checked the number 92 machine, looked to see if he had any fluid. That's Cameron Henderson. The Alabama native had no fluid under the car. They sent him on the way. So right now the officials are trying to see where the fluid's coming from on the racetrack.
Sometimes that can be a needle in a haystack.
Certainly can. You don't know if it's fuel, oil, or even worse, rear end grease.
I remember one day Augie Grill just put a puddle of rear end grease on the front stretch, and it took forever to clean it up. It's like Bill said, it is worse than oil. So looks like everyone's good. They're going to get the one to go sign. He's out of power, Bill. So Bethea, who was running fourth, is out of power.
You got the flashers back on the pace car, so no go here.
Our race director, Nick Rogers, just commanded that they double him up. And when Bethea went to the outside, just lost power.
Well, he's got it back now.
So, of course, the restart waved off. And Bethea, is he trying to get back to his spot, or is he trying to get the pit road?
Well, he was fourth before he lost power.
There he goes. So, all right. One to go. Lights out. So it's Winslow, Ohio, Bethea, Vale.
$16 left to go. We'll go green this time.
All about the restart. Look at Brusso right on the back bumper of Winslow as they enter the Mount Dew Kickstart restart zone. Green flag. Nice restart. All trouble for Ohio. He washed up the racetrack. Can't hold on to it. Winslow clears. Here comes Brusso looking to clear also.
Russo had the exact right idea, sticking with double Winslow. No, maybe as many as 8.
7, 8, 9 cars involved.
Red flag, red flag.
10 cars involved. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alrighty, everybody, that will finish up my video. I just wanted to let everybody know that this was an hour and 13-minute long video. So if you like, subscribe, comment, and leave it down below. And there's a very special guest that's about to come on. Go ahead and say hi.
Hi.
Okay, that'll wrap up the video. I just wanted to let everybody know that the video is going out Sunday, December the 15th. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and turn your post notifications on. It is Joseph the Arcade Master, and I'm out.